Well, hello gang, and welcome back to Rimworld. We have survived our raid. We have our prisoner thrown in the bathroom, where all of the prisoners are kept laying on the floor. And while everyone sleeps, I am going to be designing a much bigger bathroom area. Let's see. I've got a bunch of granite blocks, so I guess that is what we will use. I hate the fact that the sarcophagi are built back here, but I don't really have much I can do about that at this point. Let's see. I guess I'll have the walls be the same height here. Eventually we'll tear down this wall here, and this whole area will be showers, toilets, bathtubs, sinks, and things like that for people to come take care of themselves. Let's see. I think we'll have another door like right there. I don't exactly know what to build at this point. I've taken about a week off from the game after recording the last siege. Did a little bit of Final Fantasy randomizer and everything, and now I'm slightly lost as to like what plans I had. All I really know is that we survived that siege, and I want to get all of the washroom facilities moved inside. Our research is... what am I working on? Agriculture 2, that's right. That way I can hopefully level up to the next tech level and knock some of these research prices down. It's gonna take like 100 hours before we can even research anything in the industrial age. So everybody's waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning, the 2nd of April, and they are getting straight to work on building that new bathroom area. Honestly, it's not like I've given them a lot of work to do. We still just have all of the daily chores that are usually required. Refilling the water troughs if they get too low, harvesting the plants. Still thinking about what I want to do with the mysterious artifacts. We might click on one here in a minute. And the gazelle has gotten food poisoning from the wooden water box. I did plant a little square of grass here for my animals, because I noticed that they were starving after the siege. Plump needs treatment. Oh yeah, for his anxiety that is pretty serious. He's always on the edge of just losing it. He's always just waiting to snap. I think also, I've talked about this multiple times, once we get the bathrooms set up, I am going to try and square this place out a little bit more. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point I tear up the entire design of this fortress. Like, I could smooth down these walls and smooth down these floors. But there's a part of me that just wants to rip them all out regardless and build my own walls in here. It's also possible that I'll just pack up camp and we will be taking a caravan somewhere and settling somewhere new. Though I would imagine that will be quite a ways in the future. I feel like there's a lot of technology I would like to get before we would set out on something like that. Our food supply is fine. What else do we need? Animal starvation, yeah, Muffalo. Well, let's see. Expand the animal area. Okay, you guys, I see some grass up here. They can come eat up to the sandbags and stuff. Poor animals. I wish I'd been paying attention to how much grass we had out here. Consuming a hop plant. Now wait a second. Now you wait just a second. I didn't say you could eat my plants. There is a line. You're gonna eat it anyways, aren't you? You told me I could. You said I could. You told the cow it could too. We're gonna eat both of your hop plants down here. That's what you get for starving us. Hintolin is gonna have a break. His daughter Gray died and his wife died. Yeah. That would do it. He has had a lot of counseling over his daughter's death. And it has done a lot of good. He'll be over it in 4 days. Sadalnik has leveled up. Has more force points. You are a gray Jedi. Force pool. I can level that up too. Interesting. Decreases force power, force pool consumption by 15% per skill point. Kind of a waste, but whatever. We're gonna mess around with Jedi skills at some point. The longer they live, the more powerful they're gonna become. Gotta figure out what some of that stuff does at some point. Slacks, you actually have a point. You're level 5. Let's give you... I don't think I can give you level 2 on any of these, can I? Mind Trick. Use the Force to influence the weak-minded, causing them to wander aimlessly. Confused wandering, 70%. That would be useful if we got rated. We're gonna learn it. Say somebody, I don't, yeah, that is the biggest problem I've got with force powers. I don't know their range. I still think it was strange how we used the force powers with Finch, I think it was, and she had to step like back here to use the force powers. There's a lot I need to figure out. And all of my ambrosia plants are gone. What a sad day for, what is it, Raid Soft? Are you the junkie? Yeah, the ambrosia junkie. You're also jealous of Plump's bedroom. I gotta have the best bedroom. It's not fair. The fact that colonists can get upset about bedroom size is a nightmare. Oh man, this place. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I've got some ideas that I've told you guys and some that I haven't. We'll see what happens. Married to Slacks. Mother and sister are dead. You were married to Plump and Revy at one point. You really get around. A lot of family. And Fifi and Olives are your best friends. Even though you're a night owl and you spend most of your time separated. Oh my goodness. Fifi. Go help Hintolin. Before he does have a fuck snap moment. My daughter Gray died. Expires in 3 days and 15 hours. Being counseled at a plus 189, so yeah, we should see those hours count down really quick. Hintolin enters a state of bliss. And all of his worries begin to melt away. I think I'm gonna click on one of these things. I'm gonna do the bad thing. I'm gonna claim it. Oh, autosave. I'm gonna claim it and activate it. Artifact. It sent a short signal and destroyed itself. The signal opened an ancient storage and released its contents for us to pick up. Oh, wow. Glitter World medicine. That was pretty damn good. Okay. Can you haul? Yes. I want that medicine hauled inside immediately. That is medicine that could clear up cholera or any other number of ailments. That's horrible. Oh, hey, a dead ostrich. A dying boomerang. What is killing you? Its jaw was blasted off. Its right kidney was destroyed. Did he get caught in the crossfire of the siege down here? That's probably what happened. 58 steel. Are you gonna go pick that up? No, you're hauling the ostrich. Someone informed me also that I could queue up commands by holding shift. Thank you. I don't think I knew that. I also don't know how often I will use it, if I even will, but it could probably be useful in a building situation. Also, speaking of building situations, let's get rid of those and let us... Should be able to build a wooden door. I don't care if he's gonna break. There's nothing else I can do for him. He's already been given the best physical therapy treatment that really anyone could ask for. 1,000 wood, huh? Okay, I'm gonna fix this place up. Let us actually smooth the floors. We're gonna smooth the floors of this whole place. And I'm gonna smooth the walls. Oh, I must research stone cutting. Interesting. Shelter doors, shelter walls. I see. That might be useful if we were out on a caravan and needed to camp somewhere for some reason. It's going to take them quite a while to finish this room. I may have them just start passing the time, have them smoothing down all of the hallways as well. Anything to bring up the look of this place. People still get salty. Ugly environment. I hate this place. I'd rather be living outside where the bugs and flies can constantly land on me in the heat. Doesn't matter how good your people have it, folks. They will always find something to complain about. If we have any hunters, go kill squirrels. We do have a couple. Emus, I'm not real interested in attacking. They could mess up a colonist. I would hope that they wouldn't. Hoping doesn't get you very far in this game. It's the 2nd of April, 9 o'clock. Everybody's chores are winding down for the night. As they go sit on the stool outside, and talk to each other and watch the stars. We need to probably put another lore bonfire up. Olives finds a nice cushion of dirt to throw himself onto so he can watch the aurora dance in the sky. And we're just gonna let the colonists relax and see what happens tomorrow. Well, it is the 4th of April. It's been quiet for quite a while, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. We have a medieval farm oaf named Nate Archangel. He calls from nearby. He's being chased by scum from the night soldiers. I am going to accept him. He's actually got a weapon, wow. I'm going to accept him to the party here. Primarily for the reason that he is not related to anyone, which I think is probably a better choice than bringing people on who are related. I've had plenty of time to think about those decisions, and it's probably better if people don't know each other at first, right? That way, whenever they die, they don't get tons of negative moodlets. You know, this would actually be a better time to place a bunch of people here, whatever. You got the Scout Blaster, go up there. Saldownik, you don't actually have a weapon. We'll spread the people out around here. And Nate, you're going to be on the front lines, buddy. You got a pistol, and you're the one showing up needing saved. Let's see if you're even worth the hassle. You're good at growing, you're another pyromaniac. Fucking game. Why do you like pyromaniacs so much? What is it with burning shit down that makes the game pick that so often? It's got to be some type of, like, anomaly with the programming or the coding or something. Something that decides how characters are generated and rolled. This is going to be a big one, isn't it? As long as it took to think about it. Let's see. KT has Ken here. Oh my god, we are so dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had to double count to make sure. Oh my god, we're fucked. And those people actually have weapons. Finch, you get here. I don't really know, honestly. Olives. Kinda need you up front. Where's my force users? Slacks, I actually want you there. Everybody spread out a little bit for what good it'll do. Now that everybody's showing up with a lot of weapons, I don't really want to be completely cluster-fucked together. Oh man. It's a long-range sniper rifle, the DLT-19. Blaster carbine. Got some more people coming from this way. This is not good. We open fire on Duke, who is the closest. He gets hit in the right leg. Oh my god. And he unloads a volley that hits Olives. And that is it. The rest of the shots slam into the earthen bank. Hits Olives in his left leg. Someone said there was a combat tab too. I guess I've never paid attention to it. Shot at Duke. Wonderful. It's the first time I've ever actually clicked on that. Okay, that was close. Plump hit Duke with a shot. Wish that was a little bit smaller. I don't think we've been hit yet. And Flint is deciding to charge us. KT has shot. Oh god, you guys are not being smart. I should have been paying attention. I forgot that they will very easily cross their lines of fire. That's probably what will do me. Probably what will kill me. It's what'll do me in. I want you guys firing up here if possible. Hopefully our close range people can hold Flint down there. Those guys have really good armor. You've been shot by a Vok. Who do I have that's injured? Wool is hit. Your nose was shot off. Olives, you've been shot in the legs. The Vok's been hit. Raid soft. Let's see. No immediate danger. You've been hit with a great bow. So, yeah, you were shot. You were shot by one of your buddies. Okay, one of them is down. Revy, move up. Let's shoot Nate. And actually, I need you to move back. Because you guys aren't actually hitting anyone. Okay. Attack there. Let me see my force users. Finch. She's actually got good. She's the best sniper that we've got. So I want you to Slacks heal raid. I'm gonna see how well that works. I'm not entirely sure we've tested that in combat yet. And is it really just those two? I thought I had another. Yeah, I know Finch. Slacks. I guess that's it. I could have swore that somebody else. I guess Saldownik had, but I didn't put any points into healing with you because I'm dumb. Damn! Somebody went down. Avok went down. I don't like the fact that they are able to take cover. Hintelin. I don't really know. You move there. Don't run across the front lines. Please. And I'm gonna have to try to get them to focus fire them down. We got another person down. The fucking range on those blasters right there. Finally, they break ranks and they're fleeing. We get a few more shots off at them. Duke is gonna die soon. He was torn all to hell. Okay, everybody stand down. Go take care of your wounds. I can't believe that we actually survived that. And we made off with some damn good weaponry. This is probably our best haul of all time. Somebody, please, Slacks, rescue Avok. Don't let him just lay there. How bad is he hurt? I'll have to check him out here in a minute. I don't really know if I want to rescue any of these people. We've got Hildegard and Shar. I guess I will. Because why not? Just throw their beds all the way around. I've also was thinking off screen that I was going to do something like cut out Hildegard's spine. Just chop it out and put it in Shar. But now that we've got some of these dead bodies, like Marquis there. Maybe I can't chop out dead people's spines. As morbid as that sounds, I was thinking off screen that I would be able to. I guess not. Can color me incredibly sad. No. Sorry, Flint. You're gonna get stripped too. You don't need clothes where you're going. Everybody is laying in bed. Nate. Still gotta give Nate a name. Let me see. I need a minute. Let you watch them take care of half of the wounded there. It's not by any stretch of the imagination, everyone. We do have the Glitter World medicine, now that I think about it, so I'm not too terribly worried about anybody dying from this. This is going to be, let's see, Roxanne. Nate, Roxanne, Archangel. Roxanne Saxa. Welcome to the colony. Hopefully you don't get an infection and die. You're in a moderate amount of pain, torso and stomach burns. You know no one here, though. You barely know KT, and KT already does not like you. Let's see, Hintelin, I want you to capture Alla. Saldownik, capture Flint. We were going to let them lay out there for a little bit. Let them be wounded. Finch, I want you to heal Avok. He was really wounded. All of his injury is gone. And he's back up. Okay. And you healed yourself. Oh my goodness. Jedi are far more powerful than I thought. Heal yourself, Slacks. And I want you to Oh, you need to recover your force powers. You can't double dip like Finch can, huh? I see. Hintalin is binging on nicotine. So Downick, you really need to hurry up and gain some more levels. I screwed the pooch putting points into Force Pool with you. If I had known for sure how powerful Force Powers were, if they could heal anything, I would have used them. And made sure everybody had them. I need to find out if there's a way to actually train Jedi, or if it's just something that randomly pops up. We've got the prayer mats. How much cloth do I have? I've got 500 cloth. I think I'm gonna copy some of these. Just randomly place them throughout the bedrooms. They only cost 30 cloth, and it'll make people kind of happy. Plump, you'll get one. Plump and KT. Prisoners most assuredly do not get one, because fuck them. I didn't want Finch to heal herself, but cooldown on that is not that bad. Granted, she could still be disabled in combat and unable to use it. She could be killed. Will you capture Alla? I don't know why somebody dropped him at the front door. Hang on, Avak. Before you do that, I want you to haul the carbine. I want all of these weapons brought in now. Fifi. Flint can now walk. Everybody get to hauling this stuff. Those weapons are more valuable than some of the colonists that we've got here. And really, that's all I care about getting hauled. I would like the bodies brought closer before we strip them. There's no telling what order they will actually do that in. Finch, you are turning into a very powerful Jedi. Very impressed. Despite the fact you still need a bit of time. See, I'm not sure that the countdown overlay is gone. So I'm not sure what the entire holdup is. I'm not entirely sure how Force Powers works. Roxanne is fully healed. Don't stop. Blaster burns. Wool. I wonder if we can craft you a fake nose. Fake schnoz to slap on. I have not yet built a prosthetics workshop. I will most likely do that far into the future. Unless somebody really specifically gets injured and they need an emergency peg leg or something. On my part, I'm not going to worry about it. And Alla has gotten sick from infection. Okay. Alla. Health. Add bill. Harvest her. Where is it? No, we're not going to install a spine in her. She can forget that. We could harvest her nose. Why can't I steal her spine? And I could treat her pyromania? Is that right? I want you to harvest her nose, though. We're going to give that nose to Wool, who desperately needs it. Flint. You got torso burns. Your whole torso is jacked up. I'm disappointed I can't cut anybody's spine out. There were so many cool things we might have been able to do. Swapping spines between prisoners, letting Shar go. I want you to go free, Shar. I've had you set to release forever. Maybe I'll just let people friendly chat him. Let's see. Alla. I'm probably gonna let these people go. Heal them up and let them go. Make sure that they are not using my good medicine. Normal medicine or worst. Yeah, colonists for now use just normal medicine or worse. I don't want that glitter world medicine used for no reason at all. To you know, somebody stubs their toe, and so they go get my glitter world medicine. And I think I'm going to dole out some major weapons. Of course, Finch gets to keep hers. KT, you've got a good one as well already. Ballas, you have the modular flacker. I'm thinking about installing the Orion spine in him. Just because I use him in close quarters melee combat so much. Evac. Got the DLT. Yeah, go equip. Go equip that as your primary weapon. Hintolin, you are really good whenever you're not having a mental breakdown and wondering. You've only got a great bow, so... And Roxanne. Hintolin, I need to get his work ethic set up. You're not a bad doctor, actually. That's kind of surprising. A 7? I want you to cook whenever I tell you to, and hunt when you're not cooking. Everything else... He can do hauling and cleaning whenever there's no cooking or hunting to do. Since he's so good at that, why waste his talents anywhere else? And Roxanne, freaking pyro, you can't do firefighting. You're really good at growing, so yes. Mining will be your secondary. Crank all those down. I guess that'll work. At some point, I may end up redoing my fields. I don't know. I think that there is some technology I can research eventually that will let me cover the sand up with actual growable soil. So what I would plan to do is move all of my fields back here. Possibly even in a walled-in indoor area. And we wouldn't have anybody outside in a non-safe area at all. People would basically be moving and living indoors, because even this is too open for me. There are things out there that go bump in the night, folks, that will just tear through here and kill all of the colonists, as if it's no big deal. We've barely dabbled with the darkness. We've listened to its voices. Plump almost walked in to the cave listening to those voices. I've got to do something about this place at some point. But yeah, there is darkness out there. And when it finds us, I am a little bit worried about what's going to happen. Olives, you are still injured. Did we ever get that nose removed, by the way? Is Alan missing a nose yet? Nose cut off. I don't know if I can install that. But let's find out. You need a nose. Install nose. On wool. Wool heads to go rest. Presumably he has heard that he's been scheduled for the operation finally. He knew he didn't have to wait too long. It's not like there was a huge waiting list for noses in this colony. Fifi, I want you to prioritize operating on wool, honestly. This is the first real surgery that we've done, I'm pretty sure. And she is using the Glitter World medicine, which I will accept. It might be overkill for this, because it is just a nose. I'm a little bit worried about our prisoners up there, having 4 of them. They're also eating More food than I would like them to have, I think. Even though we're actually doing pretty damn good, aren't we? Plenty of cheese, plenty of smoked meat, plenty of meals, and wool. Wool has a nose now. So glad for you, Wool. 3 hours of joy at the end of the night. Except Hinterland. We'll cut you down to just 6 hours of fun a night. You're still on the edge. You look like you want to break. But you'll feel better after this little smoking binge that you've went on. And you ate ambrosia, you little shit. Those things are forbidden for a reason. It's the 5th of April, May, 1 o'clock in the morning. I expect everybody to be going to bed soon. We survived another pretty big raid. I'm going to be reaching the point soon where I'm not going to be saving everybody that comes through here. It's simply too much of a risk. Until we get better defenses and things like that, I might just have to turn wanderers away, no matter who they're related to. Well, it's the 5th of April, May, 11 o'clock in the morning, and Hildegard just slit her wrists. Mental break, self-harm. Hildegard has slit her wrist and is hiding in her room. The final straw was lacking a bionic body part. I don't know how she slit her wrists, or is trying to, considering the fact she's in restraints. But she's not going to get a bionic body part. Ever. That will never be in the cards for you, Hildegard. I think what I'm going to do is set up some showers over here. And Plump has rejected KT's marriage proposal. Would you two quit asking each other to get married and then breaking each other's hearts? It's starting to get a little bit out of hand. I think we will build this out of slate. We'll have some slate toilets. I always hate whenever the toilets don't line up properly. Like we will... Can't... No. Not the plumbing. Not the plumbing, the toilet. We'll have walls here with doors so people can do their business in peace. Might have, like, let's see... This is definitely overkill compared to what we need. But damn it, I want to give them a good bathroom. I want my colonists to be as happy as can be. Definitely use wooden doors. So, should I use? No, I'll use granite. Like, should I use wood inside for the walls? Would that be a better use of my resources? Also, I didn't think about this. How do I want to fix this problem? Make that an extra big handicap bathroom. That's what that is. It's gonna have a guardrail over here. We'll give it... You see these in restrooms all the time. And put a basin made out of steel right there. I should probably also have some possibly down here so they can wash their hands on the way out. I'm liking how this is going. Let's see. This might be my best planned room in the whole colony. Just kind of sad. Put some light sources scattered around. I should have enough wood for a while. I'm not really using it on any projects anymore. This one there. I don't know if I should place one in people's bedrooms or if that's a bad idea. I don't think having 24-hour light is something that gives them a negative moodlet, but it might. Everything else does. They're upset that I cut someone's nose off, despite the fact that they're a prisoner found guilty of attempting to murder all of us and shooting half of us. There is a mod that fixes that. I thought I had that mod. I guess not. Basically, there's a really fun mod for prisoners that means you can do anything you want to prisoners. You can harvest any organs, you can sacrifice them, you can murder them. There's not a damn thing they can do about it. Also, I've been moving these doors and expanding this room out a little bit more because I'm about ready to rip this wall out and expand the cooking area and the kitchen. I actually might just rip this wall out here, move the table out, shuffle some of these stockpiles around a little bit, move all of these beds, all of the medical and guest beds somewhere else. What I really need, more than anything, is people working on crafting. What's my work list look like? I'm gonna crank crafting all the way up to 1, except for Fifi and really anyone who doesn't have any level of passion for it at all. Even Ballas has a little bit of passion for it. But I want all of my freaking crafting spots being used. I've scattered these stone chipping spots all around. That way people can chip the stones here and then drop them off in the stockpile. Can harvest the ones here. Can harvest the ones here, kind of clear out the building and the areas that we have freshly mined a little bit. I should have at least one person going 24/7 on chipping stones. But I do not. Your left hand is cut. We bandaged it up for you. Am I talking to these people? Finch has gotten food poisoning. Yeah, friendly chat. Friendly chat, friendly chat, friendly chat. I would release you. I had you set to release for a while, but it doesn't do any good. I don't know if I want to recruit these people yet. Alla has crap skills. 16 years old. Pyromaniac. Lazy. Pessimist. Prude. Get you healed up and actually get you the fuck out of here. I don't need you. Flint, on the other hand, tough, stoner, iron fist, and strong back. Good with animals, and that's really about it. Haven't made up my mind with you yet. And Hildegard, salesperson, proslophile, and night owl. Now, you're good at crafting, you have a passion for it. 41 years old. I don't know. These two wouldn't be bad choices, actually. I think I can still have a lot more people in this colony than I've got. I'm not entirely sure the maximum population that I can have. But, I don't think this is close to being it. Hintelin is still getting counseling for his dead wife, Kanto. Wool is unfortunately not very good at it, and Hintelin continues to get distracted by the off-colored nose on Wool's face. Slacks is relaxing, watching the aurora. It's time for everybody to just kick back and relax. It's the 5th of April, 9 o'clock in the evening. We still don't have the cooking area floors smoothed out. But the bathroom's almost built. Hot showers, toilets, and still basins. Maybe we won't be such dirty animals. Welcome back. It's the 9th of April, May, 10 o'clock in the evening. And I have decided that this is going to be the next area that we build here. We're going to wall this off, mine it out, throw some flooring down, and open it up to this hallway here. This is going to be a very specific research area that I am interested in kind of getting underway. Once we're ready with that, I'll plan out some more things. These rooms are almost done being dug out. I believe I'm going to turn them into medical rooms and prisoner rooms. Unless I can come up with something else I want to do with them. I don't know. We'll put silver down in some of the floors. Silver floors decrease the chance of infection. We did lose a colonist, or well, a prisoner off screen. What was the name? Alla? A-L-L-A, died of infection. I didn't feel that their death was noteworthy enough. Just another invader who met their demise messing with us. We've got some therapy going on. Probably to deal with the fact that he still does not have a bionic body part. I'm really tempted to give him the Orion skeleton as well. He can't cook, he can't firefight, he is a pyromaniac. He should be punished for that. The bathrooms are a smash hit. People love them. This one in particular, it's everybody's favorite, no matter what we do. I'll probably put, in fact... Let me just do that right now. I'm going to put wood flooring down. I could put granite tile down in the bathroom. That would probably be better. Here's the question. 220 bricks. I think it's worth it. We're going to have the fanciest bathrooms on this entire planet. I opened up the prisoners' units for them. That way they could... actually use them. I'll probably rearrange their beds off screen at some point. They've even got a sink. I feel that we're very generous with our general population prisoners here. These aren't the super dangerous ones or the ones we want to harvest things out of. The ones we harvest things out of will probably be locked away back here, where the rest of the colony may not be able to hear their screams that easily. I still have not expanded this room because I still don't have anywhere to put the guest beds. I was thinking about putting the guest beds here, but at the same time, I do have other plans for this room. In fact, let's get rid of these little lips. Torch. You'll have to go for now. We're going to have doors here to seal this off. All of these rooms will have doors. Our kitchen has finally been smoothed down. It's a decent workshop. Workshop slash kitchen slash butchering spot slash brewery slash fine dining slash party cove. That is too many activities packed into one room. I also almost lost some colonists. I caught them right here. I'll just let you guys know. I caught them right here, heading towards the bug cave, because I guess this insect jelly, it gets respawned from time to time. The bugs eat it, go figure. And anytime they eat that batch and a new batch is pooped out for them to eat, my colonists want to go harvest it for some dumb reason. They want to go grab it. In fact, I'm going to try to be smart here. What if I turn off jelly in all of my stockpiles? We shouldn't be eating that nasty crap anyways. Okay, maybe that'll help, so that they don't go suicidal and try to charge into the bug cave. I'm fine with them attempting to talk to the dark voices and everything, but I am getting tired of having to babysit them from murdering themselves. What I should do, if I was smart, is just steal this fucking thing off for now, actually. Tempting. Could be done with this place once and for all until I'm ready to deal with it. A wall made of logs stacked together, strong and very fast to build. Sounds like the wall for me. Because you see, if the bugs decide to break out, it very well doesn't matter if it's made of paper mache, or plastic, or wood, or even diamond. If they want to break out, they're eventually going to be able to break out. I would just like to throw up a cheap wall that'll maybe keep animals from going back there and dying, from colonists to stop them from offering themselves to the insect goddess. I mean, it was a tree that we began to worship and hear voices from, right? Was that tree filled with insects? Is that what was going on? We reach our hand into a hole in the tree, and as we pull it out, it's covered in black tar and writhing centipedes and shit. And from that black molasses came this book, the Grimoire of the Occult. We're going to be learning a lot more about that book very soon. As soon as this room is done, and as soon as this fucking place is walled off. Tired of babysitting. It's the 10th of April May. Those are the only two projects we really have going on. Oh god, and Hinterland. You've got carcinoma from smoking so much. Minor in remission. It needs tending. He's going to bed to rest. There was also a rejected proposal. Raidsoft told Slacks no. I don't think we should be married. Not here. Not like this. What if one of us dies soon? Fifi, go tend Hinterland. His frickin' lung cancer. I will let her use some Glitter World medicine on here. We also had guests. Left us water ×7. Pig and coyote. They didn't have any goods for sale. They just wanted to stop by. I told them sure. They liked the food that we had. They enjoyed the prisoner general population. They could go rough these people up a little bit if they wanted. Man, we even have to wash Shar with a rag. You don't know how upset I am that I can't cut somebody's spine out and give it to him. He deserves that of all things, right? Administer beer, administer ambrosia. Is there a way I could administer something that would kill him? Like, is it better if I just euthanize him, or what if I cut out a liver and then let him die of infection? Or I cut out his heart. Does that count as killing him? Do we get a bigger mood penalty if I just straight up murder him by euthanization? Euthanizes a creature by cutting. I mean, he's never gonna walk again. I cannot, even with a basic prosthetics workshop, which I don't know, I can make one. Okay. Continue to just temporarily line these hallways. Oh yeah. It's outside. Hinterland. Quit cleaning rock rubble. Are we really out of... We've got a shit ton of granite blocks. What do you mean you can't find granite blocks? Maybe if somebody else is using them? Then maybe nobody else can? I don't know how it works. I know that we definitely have enough. Once they get this wall built, we can place a roof over it. I haven't decided if I'm going to place doors or not. I really don't want to give... I could just completely remove his door here and place a wall. I think I'll do that. At some point, I'll probably get rid of everybody's doors on one side and just block it off with a wall. I still have to decide. Tough choices. The little research room we're building here, I don't really believe we want anybody to ever find. Some people can get very upset by it. I guess even on Rimworld they find it a little bit offensive. It's 1 o'clock on the 10th of April, and everything in the colony has been peaceful for far too long. Oh yeah, and I'm building a wall here. That way the enemy has to come around the corner and get right here into my firing range. And they can't just hide along the corner here taking pot shots at me. And little itty bitty minor defensive modifications to keep everybody safer.